Howdy YouTube, this is a juggling tutorial just for you. And by you I mean everybody. Real quick, I'm going to talk about these juggling balls. These are my favorite ones to use. I made them from tennis balls. I got this idea back when I was first learning how to juggle. It was a long time ago. Can't even remember the website that I got it off of, but you take a tennis ball, cut a little tiny hole in it, and fill it with sugar. You can use like a funnel and fill it with sugar until it's completely full. So you can kind of use it like a maraca, but usually if you fill it full enough, you shouldn't have any real movement inside of them. But it just gives them a little bit more weight, and it just so happens to be like a really, really nice weight for throwing and juggling and stuff. And then the tennis ball material is soft enough that if you accidentally hit something, it's very likely that it won't break anything. And you just wrap it in electric tape. So you can go to the store and get like red, yellow, and blue electric tape and have 3 different colored balls, or just do what I did. I just used what we had in my garage, used black electric tape. But for teaching purposes, I also have a white lacrosse ball. That's a green one. This is a white one, gray-ish, just so that you can see where they are at different times. But I highly suggest you make some of these. So yeah, go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to teach is simple, basic stuff. Quite honestly, once you learn how to do the one, the rest of them can come pretty easily because it's all basically the same concept. What I'm going to teach first is the first thing that you should always learn with juggling, and it is called the cascade. It looks like this. It's your basic 3-ball juggling pattern. And it's not quite what everybody always thinks. If somebody ever is like trying to juggle, you always see them do this type of weird thing where they'll throw this and pass this underneath and pass this underneath. What they're trying to do is called the shower. I think it's called the shower, which is like this. But that is really not as pleasing as this, and it's a little bit more jumpy and stuff. So it's usually a lot easier to just go ahead and start with this and then go on to doing the other stuff. The reason why this one is so much easier is because you can just start off with one ball. The way that you start is take the one ball and just throw it to the other hand. The goal is to keep it, if I stand sideways, to keep it about in the same plane. You don't want it moving forward and you don't want it moving backward. You just want the ball to basically go from one hand to the other in about the same plane. Okay, and you're throwing the ball about eye height, but you're not really watching the ball. Okay, you got to start practice using your peripheral vision because you can't watch 3 things at once. So you just kind of have to use your peripheral vision to judge where the ball is, and you just kind of maintain the same steady tossing action and develop a muscle memory just for one ball. I spent about a week, hold on, I spent about a week just with one ball because that's what the website told me to do. And every person that I've tried teaching in person has always been like, a week? Seriously? I want to start juggling. I don't want to be just tossing a ball from one hand to the other. But the muscle memory is crucial if you want to get into the more serious styles of juggling, if you want to get into the more complicated patterns. You just want to, like, you don't need to do it a ton. If you do this for like 5 minutes a day for a week, you'll probably be good. You just got to make sure you get it up about this height-ish of your face on every throw and be able to catch it without looking. Try and keep it so that your hands aren't like going farther outward or inward or anything. Just kind of keep them like this, like you're, I don't know, holding a bench or a table or I don't know, a platter. Just throw it back and forth like that, okay? Then, once you get that down, now we got the green ball. So you're going to do that same toss with the right hand. And remember, do not move on to this until you've got that first toss down pat. Like, make sure you're really good at that one before you try doing this, or else you might go crazy. And what you're going to do is you're going to do that same toss just to this hand, like before. But before you catch it in this hand, you're going to throw the left ball in the same way that you would be throwing it this way. Okay, so you can do this type of thing where you hold the one ball here and just toss this and then switch. Okay, these are all just exercises to help you get kind of into the muscle memory. So once you've kind of got this idea of two balls going around, and you do not want any of this sideways crap, okay? You want every ball, every toss to go in the same little A formation, okay? So you're going to throw the first ball and then throw the second ball and stop, okay? And then you do the same thing starting with the opposite hand. So if you started with the right hand first, now you're going to start with the left hand. So you're going to go left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. And just kind of keep doing this little juggling thing with two balls, and all the tosses go in the same little A formation, okay? So you're going to just kind of keep going like that. Give it a little pause in between each toss, because there will be a third ball going into there shortly. So you're going to just keep doing that same thing until you kind of got that down. Once you got that part, you're going to get the third ball. Third ball goes in your dominant hand. So if you're a righty, you start with your right hand. If you're a lefty, you start with your left hand. Although it doesn't really matter. Once you learn how to juggle, you'll be able to start with whichever hand you want. Okay? And a good exercise to do it first is to do 3 tosses and 3 catches and then do it again. Because what it'll do is if I start with 2 balls in my right hand, please no sexual innuendos in the comments. With juggling, there's always sexual innuendos. Okay. So if I start with 2 in the right hand, I do the 3 tosses and 3 catches. 2 will end in the left hand. My monitor screen keeps dimming because it's my laptop and it's not plugged in, so I gotta just make sure my laptop doesn't fall asleep. So basically that's all you're going to do. You're going to do the same 3 tosses. All 3 tosses go in the same A formation, just one under the other. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, and then catch it. And then, now that you've got 2 in this hand, you're going to start with that hand. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, catch. Okay? 1, 2, 3, catch. 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 And I'm messing up because I want to keep going. Once you kind of get that 1, 2, 3 catch down, then you just keep throwing. You just keep throwing the juggling balls up underneath each other, just one at a time underneath each other. They'll just start going like this. The actual shape isn't really an A once you actually get into the movement of it. It kind of forms an off figure 8 type of thing, which goes like that kind of. Each ball will follow that same pattern. If you watch just the white ball, okay, you kind of get this little figure 8 thing going. So it's going like this. Hand, hand, hand. And it kind of has to go this way because you're throwing it underneath the next ball that's coming over. So it's like that. So it's do, 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 do. Oh wait, I just started doing it the wrong way. Do, do, be, like that. So that's basically the basic way that you start juggling. It's a pretty simple concept. You just got to make sure that you get that same toss the right way with every toss. And then, once you get that down, then you can start messing around with other things. There's lots of websites out there, lots of tutorial videos. Go check them out if you want to continue learning. Some of the other ones that you can learn are the reverse cascade. It's the exact same thing as what I just taught you, except instead of throwing under, you throw over. So it's like that. With the shape, every ball goes like that. Instead of like this, you go like that in the toss to the other hand. So like that, like that, like that, instead of like this. I don't know if it's really making much sense with one video, or with one ball. You just, like this is the normal one, you just throw under. The other one you kind of throw more out and over. And it looks like this. Oops. So this is the reverse cascade. This is the normal cascade. Reverse. Normal. Reverse. I can't remember how to switch back from the reverse to the normal apparently. There we go. Reverse. Normal. That was sketchy. I haven't done this in forever, so making a tutorial video might have been smart after practicing. So that's how to do it. If you want to have another video made, just let me know in the comments or send me a message or something. If you subscribe, I don't care if you subscribe, but if you do, thanks. It basically just puts more pressure on me to make more videos. So yeah, if you want me to make more videos, subscribe, but I don't really, it's been a while since my last video. I make no promises. If you comment, don't hate, and if you like the video, cool, that's cool too. Okay, bye.